all the kids.
I know it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, probably. That's probably true, too. Somebody could have...
Sade coming?
Sorry I ranted on.
I believe. I don't know. I haven't talked to her. How long was it? You know what? It was from 9 to about 12:30 by the time we got finished. Because we put them hamburgers and hot dogs.
You're right. Yeah.
All that's really on the agenda.
It's okay.
Your kids, you guys just pass out and eat on Saturday.
You know what? We had one person had to consult a nurse. He had asthma, and it was a little high, but his mom was there the whole time, and our nurse basically just took up blood pressure and made sure it was good, but
Something like that.
I was there for work.
But it's like consistently we picked the first hottest day of all summer. So it was like we were kind of prepared because we've done it several times. It's just like, why are we keep picking a hot?
No.
We so special.
Absolutely.
I know. I'm being pissed about it. I hear from my partners too.
I don't understand the secrecy. It was such a long day of interviews. I thought something might move fast on it.
Well, you don't know. I mean,
This month, we're going up to. We ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
people have been around. There's always some sort of job. I have no idea otherwise.
Everybody ready? Yeah. Ready? Good evening, everyone. The hour of 6 o'clock having arrived, I call to order this special meeting of the Woodland Hills School Board for July 2nd, 2018. Mr. Gigliotti, will you call the roll?
Mr. Graves?
Here.
Ms. Seligson?
Present.
Mr. Hanchett? Ms. Johnson?
Here.
Ms. Curry?
Here.
Dr. Hildebrand?
Here.
Ms. Strasbaugh?
Here.
Mr. Belmont?
Here.
Ms. Glasser?
Present. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Just a note that since our last meeting, the board has met in executive session on 3 occasions to discuss personnel and legal matters. Does anyone have announcements? Okay. Any presentations tonight? There's no presentation. Okay. We do not have any registered speakers. However, if the board's amenable, I would open the floor for public comment at this time, since there are some people here who may wish to address us. And, okay, no? Anybody? Okay. All right. Seeing no one interested in public comment, that will move us onto the agenda. Ms. Lentz.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, action item 6.1, permission to approve Dr. Philip Woods as principal of Woodland Hills Junior Senior High School at a salary of $122,000, $500.
Is there a motion?
Second.
Okay, moved by Ms. Johnson, second by Dr. Hildebrand. Discussion on this item would require us to move into executive session. Is there a need to do that from anybody? Okay. Seeing none, can we have a vote, please?
Hold on, I gotta... Where the... Come up yet?
Can we just do a voice vote?
Do you want to do a voice vote, Mr. Gigliotti? Do you want to do a roll call?
We'll do a roll call.
Why isn't it coming up? I'll do a roll call. We'll get it in there. Mr. Graves.
Yes.
Ms. Seligson.
Yes.
Ms. Johnson.
Yes.
Ms. Curry.
Yes.
Dr. Hildebrand.
Yes.
Ms. Strasbaugh.
Yes.
Mr. Belmont.
Yes.
Ms. Glasser.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Motion carries. Dr. Woods, congratulations. Is there anything you'd like to... If there's anything you'd like to share, we'd appreciate hearing from you.
I'd just like to thank the school board and Mrs. Lynch for giving me this opportunity. The interview process was quite grueling, I would say, worthy of the challenge that we have before us. I would say all of the board members and all the interaction I had was 100% professional, and I understand you have the interest of this community and these children. Our first and foremost goal and objective. I'm happy to be a part of the team, and I look forward to making an official resignation with my current employer and getting the date started so I can get to work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations once again. Okay.
Okay.
Move us on to the next item.
All right, action item 6.2, permission to approve Elizabeth Fajakovic at an hourly rate of $28.05 on an as-needed basis until the student information and compliance coordinator position is filled.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Dr. Hildebrand, second by Ms. Johnson. Any questions or discussion on this? Okay, seeing none, call the vote.
Ms. Seligson.
Yes.
Ms. Johnson.
Yes.
Ms. Curry.
Yes.
Dr. Hildebrand.
Yes.
Ms. Strasbaugh.
Yes.
Mr. Belmont.
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes.
Ms. Glasser.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Okay, motion carries.
Okay. And action item 11.1, request approval of the memorandum of understanding with Allegheny County Department of Human Services for transportation data integration services.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Belmont, second by Ms. Strasbaugh. Any questions on this?
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this wasn't here this morning.
Right.
Well, this was a this was an outgrowth of the CMU transportation project, and what had happened was the information they wanted us to sign MOUs. And I guess the idea is when a lot of the districts sign MOUs with the county, then that way they're going to be able to transfer the data around so people have it. Hopefully, that'll be part of the thing of improving transportation for the students, including maybe combination of bus routes and the like. We received this after the regular meeting, and then I think maybe right after even the reconvene meeting that we had, but they wanted this done in July, and I was only able to get a hold of the city officials who drew up this agreement because I had questions for them. So, but they wanted it. All the other parties said, "Let's see if we can get it done in July." So.
Anyone else have questions?
Jamie?
Yeah.
Just for the benefit of the public here, we, in our budget, going into next school year, we're budgeting about $7 million for transportation alone. And that's for the 7,000 school-age kids in our district who go to 90 different schools. So transportation is a huge challenge for us, so we're constantly looking for ways to figure out how to do it more efficiently, partnering with other people and so forth. So just an FYI.
I have a question, Mr. Vogel. This agreement is similar to the one that we've previously had in place related to this transportation initiative?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Are there any significant differences that the board should be aware of?
No, not in particular. I think that they wanted to have more of a. This was just something additional that the county wanted, or through the city of Pittsburgh. So they want to have that. There's a similar one that talked about with that we may want to have an extension on, but that may not be for a few more months.
Okay.
We originally done back in November. So.
Okay. All right, and that's related to the CMU project?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. All right. Does this incorporate the, there was some talk about first student becoming part of this as a potential contractor? Does this
may
open
be
that up?
part of it, but this is kind of the base with the data.
Okay.
I mean, the city said this is the city and Mr. Dow from the project indicated that this is kind of the first step they want us to sign. So
Okay.
That's why I had to have a conversation with them, because this agreement isn't exactly clear on its face of how this fits in with everything else.
Okay.
So.
All right. Any other questions related to the MOU?
Yeah, actually, so did you say you haven't looked over this, or you have? And
I have. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Any other questions at this point? Okay. Seeing none, take the vote.
I got it to work, see if it pops up.
Okay. Look at you.
Uh-oh, looks like it might.
Okay. Motion carries. Should be unanimous. I don't know why it's not showing. It's unanimous. It's done.
Okay. Motion carries
I
unanimously.
don't know why it's not popping up.
And that's all we have, Ms. Glasser.
Okay, that completes the agenda that we had. Is there any old business? Okay. Any new business? Okay. We have no reports. I suppose, unless anyone objects, I'll open the floor again for public comment if anyone wishes to address the board. Okay. Mr. Berry, good evening. I'll just remind you of the rules that you know. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Give us your
That's
name.
a written test on it.
Give us your name and address, and
I'll get the hang of this.
we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for being here.
My name is Louis Berry. I'm from 256 Fleet Street in Rankin. I just want to thank the board. I mean, a year ago we stood here in turmoil. I mean, and now we got a new principal, working on a new superintendent, and the community's looking forward to getting re-engaged with the district, and kudos everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who wishes to address the board at this time? Okay. Seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Moved by everybody, seconded by everybody. All in favor? Aye. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Mike's the bomb man.